Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect Redive video, and today I'm going to be doing the 18-3 hard mode guide. Now this stage is actually going to be particularly difficult. There is a lot of teams that I actually saw people trying to test out, and people trying to figure out what teams worked here. Now, I have found one character to actually be very, very surprisingly good in this mode, and that is going to be the character you see on screen, Saren. Now, Saren, I wasn't expecting to use her, but I've seen some teams, past parties that completed 18-3, and a lot of them had Saren on their team as a TP enabler, physical DPS character. And her and Christina will pretty much carry the team. I mean, she's going to be keep feeding Christina. Christina's going to keep union bursting, guarantee crits. Saren is going to be that girl, and she's going to keep TP regeneration and all that stuff. So if we take a look at the past parties, there's a lot of different teams that people have used to get 3 stars. We have the Miyako, June, Chizuru, Christina, Summer Carol. I see a lot of people using different teams. This one's using Miyako, Christina, Kokoro, Summer Carol, Yui. So there's definitely different teams that you can use to beat this. I'll be giving you 3 teams that I have used to beat this. First team was actually going to be this Saren team. I found this Saren team to actually work very well. Miyako, June, Chizuru, Christina, and then Saren. Saren's constantly going to keep TP regeneration up, Argo, Christina. Christina more union burst, stronger attacks pretty much, and you win the game. Next one, of course, as we saw, was going to be the Summer Carol Christina one. This one does work also very, very well. This is going to be very strong against the final, third wave, I think it is, when they have the physical defender of the big, kind of tank dude. So Carol will be able to melt through him quickly alongside you guaranteed critting, which means you'll have enough time to go through on the clock and roll it. I feel like these 3 tanks are going to be almost like a given. Chizuru is almost a must here because of the physical defense he's going to be providing to your whole team, so that you don't get melted from the Union Burst from Saren, as well as the boss's Union Burst, which does hit very, very hard. Chizuru, June, Miyako are going to probably be your 3 tanks that you want to keep on the squad. And once again, if we take a look at past parties, other teams that people are using, here's another Saren being used here. All right, and for a team that if you don't have Christina, for example, if you're skipping Christina, this can be done with the magical team. If you want to bring Akari, Summer Carol, June, and then the normal Kokoro, 5-star Kokoro. Preferably, if you have all these characters 5 stars, it should be able to work fine. And I've seen people 3-star it with this team, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Summer Carol as well as the Christina comp. The Saren comp, as I said, she actually comes super in handy, and you can actually use it. That's the team that I used to beat it, was with Saren, Christina, and all that stuff, but it's going to rely hard on if you do hit all of your Union Bursts from all your physical attackers, and getting crits also super benefits you. The more crits that you get with your other characters, like Chizuru if she crits, Saren if she crits, of course the harder you're going to be hitting here. But we're going to be running Summer Carol on this one. I found this one to actually be the easiest, because Summer Carol is going to be cutting through this guy basically, so allows us to move on very quickly without having to worry about the big guy in the front, and we'll be able to go through and clear this with pretty much lots of time really on the clock. The problem I had with that one Saren team that I was talking about earlier, the problem I had with that Saren team is it takes too long for you to actually melt through this guy in the front. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, almost 4 Union Bursts with Christina in order for you to actually deal with this guy, because this guy's an absolute pain in the ass. He's got a lot of physical defense, and even with double shreds on him with June and Christina, I'm still only hitting 25k, 20k crits with Christina, which is not good. So having Summer Carol on the squad is actually very good for us, because it's going to allow us to be able to deal out the most damage in the shortest amount of time. Alright, so now that we're here, I'm going to be waiting until we provide the magic defensive lower from the Summer Carol there. So now that I'm actually got the defensive lower down and all that stuff, I'm actually going to be able to go ahead and put this back into auto mode, let them do their damage, let them do their thing. This guy should be pretty much close to dead. A little bit more magical attack should be enough to kill this guy off. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and start working on to Saren. Saren, of course, is going to do a lot of damage to our front line, but I ain't too worried about it, because Christina's going to come through and she's going to pop the Union Burst. Goodbye, no more Saren. Now this boss, we have 54 seconds left on the clock, really. I'm not too worried about this guy, really. He's going to do a lot of damage to us, but it's going to be the frontline 3 characters, which is actually a very good thing. If this guy was attacking your back line as well as your front line, because he already does a triple attack your front line, if he was also attacking your back line, that would be very bad. The Summer Carol will get crushed instantly, and you'd be like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do there? But This guy should be able to go down here any second now. He's going to do some more damage to us and stun the tanks, but that's fine. That's exactly what we want. We want him to stun the tanks because this guy is going to be heading on out of here. Goodbye, my friend. 20 seconds left on the clock, and we got one more enemy to deal with. Not too worried about this little final ad here. He's going to have a little bit of health, but we're going to be able to get through him very quickly. So there we go. That is going to be 18-3 hard mode complete with this team. Once again, this ran really close on the clock, but we really didn't crit too much with Summer Carol there. But there we go. This stage is very difficult. That is why I recommend running this team. This team, of course, is very, very limited heavy. You have Christina, who's a limited character, who Prefest character just came out like not even a month ago. I know quite a few people skipped her. If you didn't skip her, obviously using her is a smart idea. 600,000 damage. Yeah, balanced character. And then, of course, Summer Carol, who is also a limited character. So having two of these limited characters on your team obviously is not ideal for the average free-to-play player. But if you were smart with your jewels, you should have both of these characters, and this team definitely gets the job done. Of course, having everyone at 5 stars also does benefit you as well. I think a 4-star June definitely can get the job done, but Shizuru, you need her to be 5 stars. I know for a fact that a 4-star Shizuru cannot live the damage. And that's 18-3 complete. But that's the team that I used to beat it. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys all have good luck completing this stage. If you have any more struggles, let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll get some people to try to help you out because we are a very loving community. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone.